Oh hi, thanks for watching my video. So we are back with another experiment in The Sims 4. And this time you might just recognise these two Sims. This is Amy and Audrey. They are twins. And a little while ago we did an experiment where we observed them for 24 sim hours to see how they would behave as two Sims with completely opposite character values. We didn't really see much in terms of their behaviour, but a lot of that was mainly because it was just based on their character values. They hadn't actually earned any traits yet. But now we have two young adults, some time has passed, they've all grown up, and they actually have positive and negative traits. So Amy here, Blondie, she has all of the negative character value traits. She's argumentative, she's got bad manners, she's irresponsible, uncontrolled emotions, and she's insensitive. And then we have Audrey, who has the opposite. She's a mediator, she's responsible, emotional control, good manners, and compassionate. So we're just going to see how these two Sims behave, locked in the same house as before, although I will take that door away. There we go. For 24 sim hours, and see if we can witness any change in behaviour based on their character values. So we'll give it until 6 AM on Tuesday. What I'm expecting is to see maybe Amy make a load of messes, Audrey cleans up after her, maybe they have an argument and Amy is completely unreasonable but Audrey tries to resolve it. Who knows? Who knows? It looks like they're not the biggest fans of each other already. I mean, first thing I noticed is that Amy rustled up some food only for one person, so I don't know if that's meant to be some kind of dig at her sister, I don't know. Oh, we have our first shit of the experiment already? That was fast. What are you going to make, Audrey? Chips and salsa. Very nice, very nice. Neither of them have, many skills. The only skills they built were the ones from their teenage experiments, so they've got a few, but they're all level 1. Yeah. And as it's the same house as before, they do have a load of items they can use to build skills. They can read a book, do some painting, play some guitar, have a drink or two. Maybe one of them becomes an alcoholic. That would be funny. Well, Audrey is automatically cleaning up after herself. I'm not that convinced by that anyway. She did that when she was a teen. So I think maybe Sims that have dishwashers just automatically tidy up after themselves. Oh, we're going in for a drink? Great, mine's a porn star. That looks like a sweet and spicy, is it? Oh, it's a hurricane. Oh, I have basemental drugs installed, so some of the drinks have been renamed. Because, more realistic, ain't it? 9 AM, and you start with a cocktail. How very responsible of you. Oh, has Amy woken up from her slumber? Oh, she's going to have a drink as well at 9 AM. What did you go for, Amy? Shirley Temple Splash. I mean, I could understand it from Amy because she's irresponsible, so, it would make sense to start getting drunk in the morning. I think they might actually get drunk as well because of this mod. Smooth sipping. A smooth drink helps make any day a bit brighter. And she's tipsy. Well, Audrey's decided to read a book, Untamed Treachery of the Heart. And Amy is scrolling on social media. I mean, just at a glance, it does look like chalk and cheese, doesn't it? You've got one of them sat there reading a book and another one playing around on their phone. Oh, and Audrey's cleaning up after Amy picked up 2 loads of plates. You okay there, Audrey? So they're both a bit tipsy right now. Maybe I should have uninstalled basemental drugs before conducting this experiment. Feel like the results might be a bit skewed. Oh, is Audrey going in for her second drink? Oh no, she's just viewing it. Okay, good. Oh, we're going to play a little bit of guitar for the crowd? Does she even have any skills in guitar? Yeah, she already has 1 skill point. I remember her playing guitar before. If this were The Sims 1, all other Sims would be gathering around her and shouting, boo! Sims in The Sims 1 just did not give a fuck, did they? They were not worried about making friends. She's feeling a bit insecure, though, about her musical ability. Look at the passion in that. Oh, are we going to have a little sit-down chat? Oh, back to the guitar. I'm wondering if there are maybe some situations that I can plant around here that might help better display their traits. Okay, I'm thinking these two, they're just going to go about their business. But I kind of want to give them some kind of catalyst, I guess, that's going to expose a bit more of their personality. So, what if I just chuck a couple toddlers in there? I mean, toddlers are hard work, aren't they? With their constant making a mess and needing food. Little baby Leslie Charm and Pineapple Kelsey. There we go. That might put a couple of things to the test. One of them's already kicking off. Leslie's crying. What are you going to do about it, Amy? Oh, Audrey is sobering up. And she's sad from having a crying toddler around. And it looks like Amy is also sobering up. Hopefully those toddlers go around and start making a mess. Okay, well, Audrey's going to go make a faux BLT. I wonder if she's going to service or if she's just going to make a single plate. You guys, the kid's playing in the toilet there. So, or maybe I should add them to the family, actually, and then they might take some responsibility. Oh, just a single serving, was it, Audrey? Yeah? Yeah, 'cause fuck the kids, right? Oh, finally, we got someone making a mess. So really, Audrey should be the one cleaning up. What's Amy doing? Oh, okay, she's having a nap. Leaving all of the babysitting down to Audrey. Makes sense. I have noticed Audrey's pretty good at, like, tidying up and putting things away. Although she did just leave a plate of food out. Oh, you got round to eating that sandwich? Ah, the toddler is just standing there watching her play. I mean, I noticed no one here has fed these toddlers. Maybe I'll give you some high chairs. Just in case you decide you want to feed them. Ah, Amy's decided to read a story to one of the toddlers. Well, that's quite empathetic of you. I feel like doing nice things for toddlers should be, I don't know, considered empathy, right? Or responsible. Oh no, I guess you gave up on reading the book, huh? Still have that mess on the floor that no one's cleaned up. And still we are only serving, we're still only making single servings. So those kids haven't been fed yet. And no one's had a nappy change either. And one of them looks like he's getting a bit whiffy. Okay, well, we've had a few hours with the toddlers in. That's catalyst number 1. I think it's time for catalyst number 2, which is to make these two sisters enemies. I'm expecting to see Amy constantly start arguments because she's argumentative. And I'm expecting to see Audrey keep her cool because she's got emotional control. So we will go to enemies. There we go. Amy and Audrey now despise each other. How's that going to play out, huh? Oh, finally, one of them changes a nappy, the one that's meant to be irresponsible. Usually in The Sims 4... Oh, one of the kids is getting fed. I feel like it should be the responsible one, not the one that's got all of the bad traits doing this. Usually in The Sims 4, I found when you put two enemies in a space together, they just completely ignore each other. So that might happen. However, because Amy has got the argumentative trait, and she's insensitive, and she has uncontrolled emotions, I'm hoping that those traits come into it a little bit, and she picks a fight with her sister. I mean, she's already queued up to scold this toddler, so... you okay there, Amy? You seem to have a bowl stuck to your hand. So I guess that's just a part of who you are now. I'm guessing they're both... This one is tired, and this one is hungry. But she... That's so mean, Amy. She put him in a chair, but she's not going to feed him. Look at him sat there, so good, waiting to be fed. I mean, I am kind of surprised that the bad egg of the two, Amy, has kind of played a lot more of a parental role than lazy Audrey, who has decided to take a nap. Poor Pineapple, he's so hungry. Oh, now he's ravenous. And we've got the toddler lesson pop up. You are going to lose these kids, Amy and Audrey. I don't think Amy really knows what to do. She keeps, like, standing up and then sitting back down. And she's still carrying that bowl. And so you decide to feed the child that isn't hungry, and instead the ravenous child has to watch. Okay, I'm starting to see the evil traits now, because this is truly torturous. Pure evil. Now you have a plate and a bowl stuck to your hand. So I guess no one's getting fed. Oh, finally, she gave the kid some food. She gave him some chips. Well, to be honest, The outcome of this experiment is pretty much exactly what I thought it would be. I thought that I would see no difference. I don't really think either of them have behaved in a way, like, honestly, I could have made this video and not known which one had the bad traits and which one had the good traits, because there's no difference in the way they behave. And I kind of concluded the last video I did on this with the same idea. But a few of you in the comments were like, well, yeah, obviously you're not going to see much difference because they're teens. So I just wanted to see if it would be the same with adults. I figured it would be, and yeah, it is. So turns out didn't make a difference whether they were teens or adults. It doesn't change their behaviour with these traits at all. And we're fast approaching 6 a.m. now. I'd be surprised if these toddlers aren't taken away today. But on that note, I'm going to end this video here. Perhaps with an even bigger question than the one we started with. What really is the point of the Parenthood pack if these traits don't impact gameplay that much? Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please like and subscribe. You know I love it when you do that. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.